How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to the Bristol Channel. As you can see, it's slowly getting dark. I've got all my stuff ready here for the big walkout. Tonight I'm going to come back at about 11 o'clock and sleep in the wank chariot, and then maybe go out tomorrow morning. But the problem is we've got a super storm coming in at 1 o'clock in the morning, and when I'm in that van I think it's going to be a little bit rough. Wow, welcome back, everyone. As you can see, I've got my rods up. I'm not fishing yet, and it's raining. I've also got my shelter just in case. Believe it or not, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I have already mentioned this, it's going to be 80 miles per hour wind and torrential rain. But for now, it's not meant to rain. But I bought my shelter because, probably like you, I don't trust the forecast, and lucky I did, because it's absolutely pissing down. But yeah, I've got my snug. I'll show you that in a minute. You know what it is. It's my mat shelter from Tronics Pro, and it's beautiful. What I'm going to do now, I've already got my rigs out. We're about 2.5 hours before high water, and there you go. You know by now, I've got my 6-ounce gripper to a splashdown, to a bead, a pulley bead, a bead, to a swivel on a 150-pound hook length. Then I've got a 40-pound hook length fluorocarbon with a 4.0 circle and a 4.0 J hook to target bass. I've been out, believe it or not, this afternoon or this evening and dug myself a little bit of blow lug. I only dug for 40 minutes and I dug probably, I don't know, 40, 30 worms, but I've got some fresh worms from up the top of the channel. So I've definitely put the effort in. And on the other one, I'm going to fish pretty much the same, but whole squid. I've got peeler crab and I've got blacks. You know me, I've got lots of bait to try and target lots of different species. What I'm going to do now is continue setting up, bring you back. I'll do some baiting up. We'll put the bait on the rigs and we'll chuck it out. It's getting windy, it's raining, but I'm out fishing. Welcome back, everyone. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Yeah, boy. Oh, let me just pull these up. Here we go. So I've got my 5-foot pulley, my standard rig, on a 7-ounce gripper. For my first cast, I've got a double peeler crab and a whole squid, ready for a dogfish. That'll be fine. As you can see, it's raining. It's not meant to be. Classic. Lucky I got my shelter to keep the camera in. It's not really helping, but I know it can't be helped. The weather in this country is absolutely atrocious. If you work outside, like me, my heart goes out to you, especially if you're a builder. Oh, the camera's gone. Sorry, I thought the camera blew over then. Should be 5 miles per hour wind now. Cheers then. Anyway, let me set this up. Right, I'll turn my headlamp off. It's like day one here. And there you go, everyone. There's my first rig, ready to go out tonight in the rainy Bristol Channel, Blue Anchor. Let's get it out there. See you in a bit. And there we are. It's pissing down. And my first one in. Nothing fancy. Just plopped it out there, 40, 50 yards. Hoping for maybe a thornback ray, a small eye, a doggy. Well, not hoping. Probably a doggy, a bass, or a codlin. It's Feb. It's actually the last day of Feb. So it's March tomorrow. It's a leap year. Oh, I got a bite already, haven't I? That might be the waves. I'm quite far away from the sea. Anyway, we're fishing. How you all doing? You doing all right? You looking out for yourself? I am. I'm trying really hard. Yeah. And there we go. I got 4 blow lug ready to go out on my 5-foot pulley panel. With this one, my hook length is £40 fluorocarbon. What you find is, if you're using blow lug and you use a £90 hook length or a £100 hook length, it just completely blows it all apart and rips it all apart, and you end up turning it inside out on your knot. Whatever knot you do, I find it just basically ruins it. So sometimes when I fish for bass, out and out fish for bass, I drop my hook lengths down. The trouble with that, if I get bit off or get a conger eel, it's going to bite me off. Sometimes a ray can chew through it, but I'm only fishing 40-50 yards. If I get into a decent bass, I'll get it in. Sometimes you get bit off by a conger, but at least I'm presenting a good bait for a bass. Blow lug, I don't really want a conger anyway on that rig, but if I do and it bites me off, I'll take one for the team. But the good thing is, I can present a lovely blow lug bait. It keeps all the scent in and it just looks decent. The rain seems to be stopping for now. Right, I'm going to walk down and check this in. See you in a bit, everyone. Hey, this is nice out here. No such thing as bad weather, bad clothing, but I'm fine. I got my jacket I won, which I told you about before. £600 set. Keeps me dry to the bone. But yeah. To be honest, if I didn't come out now when it's windy or raining, just wouldn't be able to get out. I've been fishing for about 20 minutes. I'm about 2 hours from high water. Oh. And normally I wouldn't expect a bite here till after high. What we like to say in this area, if you get a fish on the flooding tide, it's a bonus. Normally the tide turns, starts going from right to left out of the channel, and the fish turn up. Anyway, let's get back in my little shelter. Whoa, everyone, it's simply lovely. Not had a bite. As you know, I like to change the blow lug every 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Even though it's only a 9 metre tide, which is still quite big, but small for the channel, it gets washed out quite quick. I've got a bait ready there, got a peeler crab and squid. Let's light this up. Pretty confident. Should get a bite or two. It's just a different venue to take you, really. I like to mix it up. Quite a few people message and say, why are you not on Chesil? It's been pretty much unfishable, and it's a dog fest. Most people stop fishing Chesil around Christmas and start again in April. I'm gonna go and get this pretty much stripped. That's been out there 15 minutes and it's pretty stripped. What I'm gonna do, put this one out, sits here. I wanna bring that in. I'll put the blow lug one on, keep the baits going in. Lovely. Nice bit of tide pull. That was squid and peeler crab, that one. Hoping for a dogfish. No. Hoping for anything other than a dog. No, I'm joking. If I went to Chesil, I'd catch us a dog. So yeah, normally, along with the rest of the world, I stop fishing Chesil in Jan and I go back again in April. So don't be moaning. I'll get us back on Chesil soon, I promise. Oh. As I mentioned earlier, I drop my snood size down when I fish with blow lug. And there you go, that's the reason why. Look at that. I'm sure you can see that. That blow lug looks perfect. 5 blow lug, not leaking anywhere. I put that on with a bait needle and they last for ages in the water. Normally, if I'm using a 100-pound hook length or 90, I just turn them inside out and they look like a bunch of foreskins. Not that I've ever seen a bunch of foreskins, or want to see, you know what I mean. Right, let's bring this one in. This one's been out there about 25 minutes. Frozen peeler and squid. Just picked up some weed on the way in. Felt like it. It's gone now. I'm just going to go and collect this. Just a quick tip, if you're fishing on rocks like this, big pebbles or Chesil or anywhere with a shingle, don't wind your rigs all the way in up to here, because you blunt your hooks and you splash down or your imp and you just pretty much ruin your rig. Let me get this a minute. Look at that. The baits look perfect. It looks pretty much like I put it out, which is a great thing, yeah? We're fishing. And we got a chance. My left hand rod just came back on the blow low. There's nothing on the line. Just come flying back. Oh. Looks fishy. Yeah, we're into a fish. It's on the blow like this. So it could be a small bass. Might just be a whiting. Could be a dog. Doesn't feel much, but if it's a small bass, they'll probably swim with me. Oh, I might have missed it. Might have just come off. Ah! Ah! I've had a bite and I missed it. My reels were paying up a little bit. Ah. Hey, there's a fish out there. Oh, I missed it. The water's virtually up here now. Ah. Never mind. We've got a bite. Bait looks perfect. Might have been a dog. A woofer. Got this one ready. Speed fishing. Right, let's get this out there. We're trying. We're having a go. Wow. There we are. Wow. Nice bit of tide out there now. As I mentioned before, you normally get all your bites after high. So if I get anything now, it'd be a bonus fish. We got water. It's high water now, as you can see. Looks beautiful. Anyway, I'll keep fishing. I'm having a great time. Any minute now, one of them's going to just coon over and we're on the fish. If not, look at that. It's beautiful. Mother Nature. Bit of a swell. That's with the storm coming tonight when I'm in my van, holding on. If it's really bad, I'll film a bit. I'll keep my camera out. And if it's really bad, I'll film some and add it into the video. If it's really, really bad, I'll just go home. But it should be alright. It looks about 2.5 hours of real shit weather and then it settles out again. We will see. As you can see, it's starting to pull the other way. I've got blow lug on the first one, my left hand side, and squid and crab on the right one. I've had one bite and I missed it. Beautiful, hey? Hopefully the fish will come on though. Normally from now, for about 3 hours back, it can fish the best, in my opinion. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep putting the baits out. I fish really well actually, if I may say so. But I'm keeping the baits going in, constant. And I'm having a go. And we've got a chance. Fishing really hard. Every 10 minutes, even with squid baits. Just keeping the fresh baits going in. Just keep trying. When it's hard, try harder. It's all about the effort. Come on. Come on. Hey, fishy fishies. Hey. I'll put you back. I promise. Ah, tripped over my rod. I'll change the bait. Oh. The head's gone. Could be a small wheel. Oh, a bait out there. It's definitely a bite. It's all fun and games. Double squid out in that tide rip. Let's go! Squid, no head. Congaree, I'd say. We're about an hour after high now. The best time to get a bite. There's a bite. On the right hand rod, furthest away. Whole squid. Pretty cold now. It's going to be a cold night in the van. Oh well, I'll leave that. I'll do the worm one again. That tide's pulling now quite hard from right to left as it's ebbing out. Get us out there. Look at this for a bait. Don't want to blind you. Look at that. Look at all that blow lag. Woohoo! Oh. And there we go. That's out there. Come on, we got to get a fish. We can't blank. I'm fishing really well. There's just no fish. What the? How is there no fish? How is there no fish, everybody? How? Right, I've got a bite on the blow lag, the right hand rod. Slackened off a bit. There you go. Whoa, I got a bite. Slacking me off a bit on the blow lag. It's been there for a while, I've just been watching it. As I'm blanking, I don't want to miss it. Wow. Come on. It's beautiful this evening now. Yeah, it's lovely. The calm before the storm. There you go. Could be a whiting on there. I've got to change the baits anyway. Keep the baits going in. Yeah, I'm on the fish. Oh, now, what have I got on here? On the fish, everyone. I'll just keep it going. Feels like a dog. I don't care what it is. It's a fish. Well, it feels like a fish. If it's a dog, I don't care. Doesn't feel like a dog, but I think it is a dog. Oh yes. We're not blanking. We're on the dogs, mate. Ruff, ruff. Oh. Thanks, Mr. Dog. let's show you to the world of YouTube. And there we are. We're on the fish, everyone. I'm not blanking. Anyway, that's a dogfish. A fat one at that. We'll get him away. Hello darkness, my old friend. How you doing? Welcome back. As you can see, it's freezing. It's not actually raining yet, but it's going to. And I am sleeping in my van. Anyway, that's the end of the session. I came out fishing before the storm and I had 2 bites and caught 1 dogfish. So I'm pretty happy. I didn't blank. The catching was pretty poor, but the fishing was really good. So my name's Wayne. This has been Blue Anchor in Somerset. Thanks again for supporting me on my YouTube channel. Sorry it wasn't the best, but next time it will be better. Thanks everyone, good night, and I'll see you again very soon.